Welcome to this poster presentation. My name is Martin Jagerhorn, and I'm Head of Business Development at ChronosHub. This presentation has been prepared together with Shelley Allen, who is Head of Open Research at Emerald. And today we'll talk you through our collaboration, which aims to streamline the end-to-end publishing journey for all Emerald authors by implementing Emerald on the ChronosHub platform. So please meet Emerald. Emerald has rather high ambitions and want to drive open access forward. They already have over 150 institutional members and all kinds of open access mechanisms, including RMP agreements, discounts, and waivers, and a combination of subscription, gold, hybrid, and diamond journals. So with a portfolio of 350 journals and about 80,000 submissions per year, it is critical for Emerald to provide an outstanding author experience. And they want to serve all their customers with a seamless workflow for approvals, payments, reporting, and data access. Earlier at Emerald, the author experience was rather fragmented with a lot of manual input from authors and administrators. Authors had to create an account from scratch for each Emerald journal they wanted to submit to, and signing the right license agreements meant manually answering many questions where the author not necessarily knew the answer. And internally, administrators at Emerald manually needed to deal with invoicing, chasing payments, and reconciliation of accounts, as well as manually serving the consortia and institutional members with data and reports. So after a very collaborative implementation of Emerald on ChronosHub and navigating through the many complexities, the author's publishing journey is finally now truly streamlined. It starts with the users being authenticated through lib links, enabling them to use the same author profile for submissions to any of Emerald's journals. All Emerald journals are available in a journal finder that makes funding policies and institutional agreements clear to the authors upfront. And when continuing through ChronosHub with submissions, the submission forms are now partly pre-populated and data on all the co-author profiles can be reused. The submitted manuscript then goes into Scholar One, and upon acceptance, the JETS bundle is ingested automatically back into ChronosHub, who informs the author and asks him or her to sign the license agreement here under license management. And this is now done through a single click. Directly after that, the author is taken through to payment, if applicable. But if the author is covered by a waiver or an agreement, that is presented as the default option. So this entire process, upon acceptance through to payment being collected, we've seen authors get through that in a total of less than 3 minutes. After payment by credit card or the invoice has been raised, ChronosHub then sends an updated JETS bundle into the production system at Emerald. And after publishing, we then pick up data from Crossref to enrich the records with publishing data and other details. And in parallel with this process, reporting is available as a self-service, both to Emerald staff, but also to all the institutions and consortia. So here we see a screenshot to give you a quick visual what the author experience looks like with a step-by-step guidance through the process. And you can also go to submit.emerald.com to try it out yourself. Finally, we have made many lessons, and to highlight a few, we think these are among the most important ones. So what we found to be the key is indeed to put the author experience first. Sometimes we had competing priorities, and it does facilitate decision-making to know what our North Star is. We've also seen how important it is to guide the authors from the very beginning. This is where the journal finder and direct submissions via ChronosHub are important to avoid any issues further downstream. And next, as data needs to travel between different stakeholders and systems, we have to take a collaborative approach. So I think it's fair to say that Emerald has not just bought a service, but taken a holistic perspective by engaging with customer institutions, researchers, and integration partners jointly together with us. Now, related to this is, of course, data quality and following the FAIR principles with unique identifiers for all entities like authors and organizations and articles has been a prerequisite for us to enable automation. Last but not least, some challenges can be worked on forever, and we therefore learned that we often have to be pragmatic about it and favor progress over perfection. With that said, thank you very much for listening, and please don't hesitate to ask any questions per email or here at SSP. Thank you very much.